Hello, everyone. Thank you for checking out this episode of Really Dicey. I'm Manny.
And I'm RJ. Today we are going to review the Dragonbane Core Game Box Set from Free League Publishing. There is a video accompanying this one where we'll go over the rules for Dragonbane in more detail. And if you like our videos, please like and subscribe.
Special thanks for Free League for sending us a copy of the Dragonbane core game. As RJ and I are talking about this box set, we'll be showing an unboxing video we made and show some of the great art that's in this box set. So this box set contains a lot. There's a 116-page book of rules, a 120-page book of adventures, a 12-page solo adventure. There are 5 blank character sheets, 5 pre-generated character sheets, a map of the setting, the Misty Veil, and a 2-page battle mat. There are 40 treasure cards, 10 initiative cards, 11 adventure cards, standees, cutouts, dice, and a few miscellaneous items. This is a very impressive box set. It has everything you need to start playing right away. But what really sold me is the art style. It is very reminiscent of the art style you see in Vaesen, the other book by Free League Publishing. It has an overall greenish, dark fairy tale, that mysterious ancient book hidden deep in a library feel.
Again, we'll have a separate video going over the rules of Dragonbane in more detail. But for those of you that want to know essentially if it's easy or hard to learn, it's easy. If you're familiar with Dungeons and Dragons, the Bane and Boon mechanics are similar to the advantage and disadvantage rule in 5th edition, and for skill checks, you roll under your target number, with 1s being a critical success and 20 being a critical failure. Each character has similar traits you are familiar with, like strength, intelligence, etc.
There are 6 kins to choose from: human, halfling, dwarf, elf, mallard, and wolfkin. Since anyone who plays any fantasy RPG or novels is acquainted with the first 4 ancestries, let's discuss the mallard and the wolfkin ancestries since they are more uncommon. Mallards are dark humanoids. I believe this comes originally from when this game was closer to its Chaosium roots, perhaps a homage from RuneQuest, which also has duck people. If there is interest from our viewers, I'll be happy to dig deeper.
Yeah, I'm not keen on the mallard, since the art looks a lot like Donald Duck and DuckTales, which is definitely a different vibe from the rest of the world. But it certainly makes this game stand out.
It does. I was thinking when I first read about mallards that this might appeal to fans of Kingdom Hearts. I think most RPGs need at least one strange or uncommon ancestry, especially for players looking to break away from the norm. I mean, my first character was a Kender. The Wolfkin I like a lot. If anyone's ever played the old Palladium fantasy game, Wolfen were one of the races there, and they were awesome. And seeing something like this here is exciting. All kin have at least one ability that adds flavor and a bit of uniqueness, and none of the kins have stat modifiers though, like some other fantasy RPGs do.
And there are 10 professions: artisan, bard, fighter, knight, mage, mariner, merchant, scholar, and thief, all of which give you your starting skills. And I like the simplicity of the magic section. There are 3 major sections: animism, elementalism, and mentalism. Some spells need preparation, but all cost willpower to cast.
I do also like that spells are ranked, meaning that some higher level spells have spell prerequisites. Like for example, Lightning Bolt, a rank 2 spell. It needs the player to first learn the spell Lightning Flash first before they can use this. And I do like the addition of magic tricks, as they call it, which are utility spells or cantrips. They don't have to prepare for, but still cost willpower. There are also some interesting rules about gear and durability for weapons and so forth that may make certain hack and slash players be more wary when it comes to what they are attacking. The bestiary is small, about 15 creatures and 10 common animals, but the most interesting and most dangerous thing about the monsters in this book is that they always attack, and unless you have some skill in parrying or dodging, they always hit. And GMs can pick or roll randomly what the attack does. I find this exciting and I want to try this out more because this makes monsters more fearsome in the game.
Yeah, and I like that monsters can't use the same attack twice in a row. It keeps things fresh, and these monsters often have 6 different attacks.
The setting takes place in an area called Misty Vale. The main lore is that demons once ruled this world, and dragons and humanoids, mostly dragons, were able to vanquish them. And there's not much after that except for explaining the kingdoms and landmarks in Misty Vale. I hope there's a future source book that has more lore because I love the idea of dragons fighting demons to make the world a better place for humanoids. And again, the map is gorgeous. However, in the Adventures booklet, there's enough lore contained within to make your campaigns interesting. And speaking of the Adventures booklet, it is superb. 11 detailed adventures with maps, NPCs, and great art. They have a lot of charts for random encounters and things you'll find in your travels. And I love some of the names of the locations like Tower of Signs and the Village of the Day Before. I'm just so impressed with how much art there is in this adventure booklet, and there are some unique monsters for these adventures as well. In conclusion, Dragonbane Core Rules box set is a fantastic product. This melds together the best of old school and new school, and the artwork is phenomenal. I can't think of who wouldn't like this box set. I think this work with any age group, with the exception of the rules for equipment. Maybe this is a very easy rule system to learn, and the character creation is pretty quick.
Yeah. And while I'm not a fan of the roll low sometimes approach or rolling to advance skills, and I find the mallards a bit silly, the rules really bring the fun factor and provide players with plenty of options. However, it is a low power game. Hit points and willpower points don't increase a lot, and there aren't a lot of spells to choose from. If your group's play style is focused on character advancement, then this might not be the right fit. I think it's a lot of fun, however, and it gives space for the group to think about the world and the storyline rather than amassing character abilities. Overall, this is a really fun game.
Thank you for everyone for checking out our review. If you want to see our rules overview, where we go more into detail about how combat and skill checks work, we'll put a link in the description below. Thank you, everyone. Please like and subscribe. Have a great day, everyone.